JNTUK second year now. It is my great honor to introduce an eminent scientist, researcher, and academic leader, Dr. T. Harinaran Garu, who is presently serving as an advisor at Osmania Technology Business Incubator, Osmania University. Recently, he was chosen as a high-level committee member by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy for the 2026 to 2030 mission to promote geothermal energy in India. He is also a member of the Research Advisory Committee of Triple NIR. Professor T. Harinaran holds two doctoral degrees, one from Indian Institute of Technology, Bangalore, and the other from University of Edinburgh. Throughout his remarkable career, he has served in several prestigious positions, including Director General of Gujarat Energy Research and Management Institute, Independent Director at Gujarat State Petroleum Corporation, and Scientist Chief at CSIR National Geophysical Research Institute. He has also been associated internationally as a visiting scientist at the University of Texas at Austin and visiting professor at the University of Tokyo. His outstanding contributions to physics, geothermal energy, hydrocarbons, earthquake studies, and solar energy have earned him numerous honors, including the prestigious National Mineral Award and the Best Scientist Award from the Government of Andhra Pradesh. With more than 150 research publications and 6 books to his credit, he continues to inspire the scientific community with his dedication and vision. So, please join me in warmly welcoming Professor T. Harinaran. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Chairman, for the nice introduction and for the leading has given a good introduction. This is first time I'm visiting JNTUK, and thanks for the invitation to Vice Chancellors and two Vice Chancellors of Industrial University and Andhra University. Andhra University and Industrial University. So my first degree from Industrial University, second degree from Andhra University, sir. Okay, let me start because I was given only 30 minutes time after if we have fission and fusion. I'm going to talk a little bit generalized talk on all types of energy sector. Let me start with first slide. Yes, please. First slide. Yeah. So today you are going to spend time with me for 30 minutes. What you will gain. This is mainly made for the students who should get benefit from my talk. Okay, right. So what are you going to get? You will be knowing what are the reasons for present energy crisis. Our energy need from 2014 to 25 and 25 to 35. So together we plan for 2035 as well from today. A present energy scenario from different sources. Then what are the strategic energy plan for our country to meet the demand? This is the thing we can discuss on this. And I've been telling the distributor what I have done. Also, I will share with you a few of things on renewable energy sector. And I will give few suggestions for students. Please take it up. If it is already available, improve it. Okay, I'm going to provide you 3 new ideas to the students to take up as their intern projects. And the JNTUK today, they can transform the whole country. There is a strategic plan and policy to the government of India. So at the end, I will summarize the things. The 3 major problems of our energy crisis is that we are importing large amount of fuels. As you know, our demand is 100%, then we are putting in crude oil, so we are importing 90% from outside. We are having 100% of demand on gas, 50% we are importing. Even coal, although we have large resources, still we are importing 25% of coal from various sources, that means from Indonesia and other things. So this is the present scenario of our country. Many political or disturbances, war disturbances, we are suffering. If 2% somewhere there is quarreling, why I should suffer in my house? Say, I went to the hotel and asked for roti. He said, sir, roti is not available. I want a chapati only. So why? Because gas is not there. Why? Because somebody is quarreling somewhere. Why should I suffer? This is the present scenario because we depend upon other countries. So this is a major issue. We need to solve this problem. And also we have got a rapid increase. Our economy is sixth position in the world because of various good policies of government of India. Urbanization, industrialization is going very fast. They all need energy. So because of that demand, we are having a large amount of import of various resources. And also, the problem is our infrastructure for T&D losses is very high, and also our power quality of the power is not very good. So we need to improve on this particular aspect as well. And this I have predicted, this is a scenario from 2014 to 2034. I predicted in 2014. It is published and it's not just yesterday I prepared. I prepared and published earlier. You can Google it and get this here. And what we have 2014, we are having 248 gigawatts of electricity. You remember this particular word, 248. So out of this, I predicted 530 in 2025, but actually right now, if you check the statistics, it is 501 gigawatts of electricity being generated. So I was expecting 7% growth of our country, it goes to 6.5, 6.8% only. So this is the scenario. So now, how to go from 2025 to 2035 and 2047 as well. If you see earlier in 2014 scenario, you can see from non-renewable energy, we are at 70%, that means 172 gigawatts of electricity is coming from non-renewable, coal, oil, gas, whatever. And only 76 gigawatts from renewables like wind, solar, and other hydro and other sources. So this was the scenario in 2014. So now let us see from 2025 to 2035. So if you assume 6% growth only here, and your present day is 501, then if you go on increasing it to 6% only, it goes to 864. So we have to reach 501 as of today to 864 gigawatts of electricity if you want to sustainable in energy sector. So let us see in 2025 what is the present situation. You have seen earlier 2014. 70% is non-renewable and 30% is from renewable only. Now, our scenario, because of positive policies of government of India, we have increased non-renewable energy, renewable energy to 248 gigawatts and 253 gigawatts, almost nearly 50-50. That's a good scenario in our country. Suppose 248. As I told you, 70% here, 30%, and then here is close to 50% and 50%. This is the present scenario. From here, how to plan for the next 10 years. In 2047, our target should be 90% of energy. We don't need any fuels coming from outside. We need to stand on our legs. So that should be our target, 90%. In this model, our dependence on others reduced dramatically. If we achieve 2035, we can say that 253 we can maintain little bit slow to 242 because we cannot remove the existing power plants because a lot of infrastructure already exists for coal sector and others. We will maintain similar or slightly reduced. Then renewable sector from 248, we need to reach 622 gigawatts of electricity. Where from this coming? What should be our plan for energy security? I would like to share based on the last 5 years of trend which we have generated from renewable energy. So these projections are based on last 5 years energy sector. Yeah. So if you see the division of this renewable sector, 864, you can see, and there are various things. I told you 622, this comes from hydro and small hydro, and wind and solar is dominating. Why? Because it's much cheaper and also it's freely available. Suppose you decide today you want to generate power from your house, tomorrow you get electricity. But in other sector, you have to wait and you have to build infrastructure and then it's a long way to go to make the power to come. That is the present scenario, and solar becomes much cheaper as compared to other renewable sources. So it's going to dominate in the coming years. And also the wind also going to dominate. So 864 is the different sector. You can see coal, lignite, they're all going to be a little bit less as per the plan, and renewable energy increases slowly to higher, and the new sectors are coming up like geothermal and also ocean energy. We have a huge coastline in our country which we have yet to tap this particular thing like wave energy, tidal energy, etc. So you can see that in this whole sector of plan, 138 and 396 is the energy scenario, and from 53 to 138 is the wind, and 127 to 396 is the in solar. That means we need to increase by 3 to 4 times the solar. Then only we can reach 864. So what are the major advantages? Why solar and wind is dominating right now in India? Because it's a free source. We don't need to depend upon energy. India located fortunately between 8 degrees to 36 degrees of northern latitude, which are close to the equator. So highest radiation. For example, in Germany, if you see, the highest energy possible in their country is the lowest available in India. So that's the advantage of India. Indian radiation is very high as compared to other countries, especially like, for example, Germany. And India has got annual variation because we have seasonal. In June, definitely rain will start coming. That trend. So, lot of wind variation and atmospheric variations are regularly coming in our country. So, we have a lot of wind potential all over the places. It all depends upon how to tap it economically, how to tap it new resources, how to tap it new machinery, how to make it more economical for the benefit of the people. But there are few disadvantages as well. For example, this solar and wind, they are intermittent. Already told by our previous speaker, and need large energy storage system because it's not regular, it's oscillating, it's a stable, it will not have a stable power. So we need to have an intermediate storage. So it's a large land requirement. As you see, for 1 megawatt of solar, you need 3 to 4 acres of land. Once you establish the power plant, and the entire land is getting slotted for next 25 years. So this is actually these disadvantages are opportunities for all the students to find solutions. How to overcome these problems. So I don't see any problem as a problem. Every problem is an opportunity to find a solution. Solar and wind are weather dependent, non-uniform, find innovative ways. Solar requires large land area, find innovative solutions to save land. I share my own thoughts in our talk in the next few slides, how to save land as well. Remember, every student or any faculty, either in the engineering stream or the management stream or a social science stream or a basic science stream, can be an inventor on this aspect of energy. You start small, you should think big, and you need to act fast. Otherwise, Chinese will overcome you and you will become obsolete very soon. So remember this, start small, but you should think big and you should act fast. Inventions will create both social impact and it increases the student opportunities to get a better job based on their talent. The research or project outcome of your internship, whatever, it should be useful to the industry. Plan your research in such a way that your research result should reach the industry, not just it is lying on your academic sector and put it in a small report and submit and get a good marks and then go home. It's not that way. It should be useful to the society or industry. Now I will share you a few examples based on my own research results related to energy. These examples should stimulate you. When I can do it, you can do it 10 times better than me because I have done these things after my retirement in 2014. But you are young, you have a lot of time, you can do much faster, you got more technological tools around you. My suggestion for tooling is you can invent through internship program. Before that, I'd like to share a few examples of my inventions. So internship program, we have got involved in Usmania University, OTBI, Usmania Technology Business Incubator. We have internship programs open to everybody in India. I suggest and I promise 3 universities are here, like Kakinada and the Venkateswara University and Andhra University. We can support 5 students from each university, each technology as an internship program to Usmania University. So I'm going to share you some of the things which my intern students have done this particular job. So this is one of the PhD student work. As we all know that once you are sitting in a car and moving, then you are using energy to move forward. Simple thumb rule. But what actually happening is wind is blowing in the opposite direction. Almost the same speed as you are traveling. Suppose you are traveling in 100 kilometers, the same 100 kilometers your wind is traveling in the opposite direction. Okay? So it is getting wasted. We are not tapping it. So our idea is you can tap this energy in various vehicles. For example, these are the 3 turbines, 6 turbines. Why 6 turbines? I will tell you later. 6 turbines we have put up, and then we can generate each turbine 10 to 15 kilowatts of energy is possible, or even 1 kilowatt, 5 kilowatts also possible in each quota. For example, the railway track is 21 meters. Each bogie we can put 2 tunnels. It's to be updated to be after security reasons and other things need to be passed out. This is actually a patented. My patented is I got it already received the patent for this particular idea through my student. So bottom also 2 tunnels are involved. So one can generate energy. Suppose think of all the bogies, all the trains which are moving has got this. Then you got energy generated in that particular sector. This is one concept. Another invention is on navigation. See, navigation, I got this issue solved while I was traveling in Bangalore. I was sitting in the best city of India, IT city of India, but I faced the problem in transportation using Uber. That person could not reach me quickly. I wasted 10 to 15 minutes to get the taxi to my place. So this problem is stimulated me to find an innovation and find out an 8-digit alphanumeric code anywhere in the world. One can touch it. You get the 8-digit code through which you can go to that particular location more easily. That's the invention. I request all the youngsters here who are having mobile phones to scan this and get your experience yourself on Usmania University. We digitized Usmania University, which is 1,200 acres of land, various departments which are not many people know where these are located. Just scan it and you will get the information about all the departments. You can navigate that particular thing from here. From here to here, also you can get the information. So this is one of the invention completed we need one tool, then scan it, navigate it, over. This is another problem which I faced in zoo. When I want to see tigers, they said go this way, that way. That's been a big problem. I thought, okay, this problem also to me. Whenever I face the problem, I'm trying to get a solution. I suggest all the students, don't look at the problem as a problem. A problem faced by you is not a problem at all. It's an opportunity for you to find a solution. So this also you can scan it and you can go to it wherever, whichever animal you like in Nehru Zoo of Hyderabad. From here you can go to that, you get a navigation to that place. But if you are in the group itself at the game, you can go to the without asking anybody, without looking at the map. And this is another one which I was talking about sharing the land. That means if you keep the solar panels one above the other, then you can increase the energy of the particular plant by 60 to 70% more. Then somebody asked me, how can you put two, one below one will not get the light? I told them, we are not putting the land together, we are putting like a chessboard, one panel and one gap, one panel, one gap. So the lower panel also will get the same thing, and higher panel will definitely get a large sunlight, and lower panel will get 60 to 70% less radiation. That means together at the same location is not 100%, you get 160 to 170% of energy. And I'm sure JNTUK students can do 10 times better on all these inventions using AI and ML techniques. My few suggestions to energy sector using the internship program, I'm going to share with you 3 of them. You develop a mobile such that you can estimate the solar potential of any rooftop. So nowadays, if anybody wants to put up a thing, then they have to ask for how much charges, how much generates, how many units. Why should you ask it? You put a huge generator, you make a facility, and such that you can, anybody can touch it, and they should get all the information, how much energy is possible, how much money they can save, how much potential is available on their rooftop based on the area. All these things you can generate and you can keep it. If it's already available, somebody has done it already, you try to improve that particular aspect. And another problem is, we all use taxis like Uber, Ola, Rapido, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, if you want to know 3 different things, which one is cheaper? Which one will come to me faster? These are the 2 issues. You go on, put one, open it up, and then put it down, then second open it up, put it down. This cannot be done. With one app, it should AI can do things such that the user will get all the 3 parameters together. That means if everybody wants cheaper, everybody wants to be faster. How much faster you can be, how much cheaper I will be. So these 2 parameters you can give it. You can add many more items as per your knowledge and innovation. The third one is the TH code, the smart navigation. I don't know whether JNTUK campus has been disguised or not. If some of the students can take it up for Kakinada, this campus, which is 110 acres of land, you can disguise it, and you can also go for internal navigation. Suppose a building has got 3 floors, you can do navigation internally. That also you can add into that. So do projects and publish results, use publications to make products. And the 3 examples related to renewable energy in my innovation work. So I'm going to share with you 3 more things on renewable energy. This is the modeling thing which we have done in 2016, modeling of solar thermal power plant. So we are all know solar means only solar panel and wind, but solar thermal plant also need to be checked because we got a lot of solar panels. So we have done modeling, and throughout India, potential is already known now in digital values. And this is another thing which we have published, like solar energy potential in places like Gujarat, Bandra, Telangana states. We have completed and we put up in the atlas of that. See, the thing is, government of India has provided solar radiation, that the input on the surface of the ground. What we have done is output from the ground, how much potential, how much energy is possible. Similarly, wind also has been done. So these 3 publications and large amount of data is available that we compiled together through one of the intern students and made it as the one particular QR code. Now this also you can scan and you can choose any location and you touch it, you will get how much potential is possible at that location. You have seen all the 3 publications, how this number has come. You can go through publication and understand that technology and modeling parameters, then you will understand. So these are the things which we have done under our internship program. We can do much more through JNTU is a high-end, high technology and highly intelligent people are here. So we can do much better projects. So in this sector. So there are many ideas like this for students to take up this problem and find solution through AI and ML technologies and the internship program. I'm ready to help. I'm ready to come and spend time in this university, sir, because my own university, Andhra University, my first degree from Venezuela University, and Kakinada I like very much. So I can come here again and help to promote the internship program of the students. In summary, please remember that present power generation is 501 gigawatts of electricity and it may reach 864 if you go up to 6 to 7% growth rate in 2035. I'll come back in 2035 and we'll see these numbers. We all need to work towards innovation to make 90 to 100% generation using renewable sources such that our import bill will reduce drastically. That amount of amount which we are spending on foreign exchange can be used within India for our own infrastructure. Plenty of opportunities exist for students. Only requirement is you can be any sector, whether ECE or CSE or AI, anything is okay with me. Your management, your science, your BCom, no problem. What are required is your dedication, your determination, and ready to work to bring up your time and hard work. These are the three parameters only we check with the student whether they're really serious or they want to come on application and afterwards they want a certificate. No, that's not possible. Thank you very much.
That was an excellent lecture, and the session is open for a couple of questions from scholars, preferably. If you have understood it so very well, then it's good. That probably some of you have scanned. Oh yeah, this.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Vijay, research scholar. If you are having any project proposals, if you have any support from the Manya University, actually in the last session, sir also has given on nuclear, atomic energy and other things. From ECIL and the BAL and this like, have any support from the institutes?
So you have a project, you want funding proposal, right? Or mentor support. Okay, mentor support is possible. Funding support you have to apply because now I am advisor to Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. We encourage a new concept. For example, one student from IIT Madras has submitted one project in
JNTUK
he wants to use the abandoned oil wells. See, there are so many 10,000 oil wells are abandoned. There is no oil there, no gas is there.
Yes, sir.
They are all lying idle in India. And each drilling hole costs of something like 10 to 20 crores that order. But bottom hole of that each hole has having very high temperature. In some particle support. What I want to say, if you want a funding support, you have to come through the proper channel to forwarded by the respective HODs of your department, submitted to Government of India. Then when it comes to me for review, I am a member of Ministry of New and Renewable Energy for next 3 years. Then we will examine and we will pass it through and try to support you. My suggestion is, if you have any good idea, catch hold of the industry or catch hold of a company, who will use it? Don't have just an idea, I want to execute it. It's not possible. I mean, it's not useful. So the industry can support 30% and Government of India is ready to support 70%. So the company will get 100% support. So what I want to say that if you want to cook biryani, see whether who is going to use your biryani. If there is nobody to eat, don't prepare biryani in your house. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, please.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Rajan, a chemistry PhD scholar. Our concern is about increasing renewable resources. For example, if you take solar energy, it has a disadvantage that we can't produce solar energy during the rainy season. And I have an idea about using the rain droplets for producing electricity because rain is coming from 2 kilometers above the surface, and rain droplet will come with velocity of 10 meters per second with a kinetic energy of 5 to 10 to the power minus 3 joules. So can't it be used, the energy of water droplets for production of energy and electricity? It is my doubt. Whether there is an idea of using these rain droplets for the production of energy or not, if it is there, at what level the thing is going on? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. There are many new ideas are there, but only thing is you need to check how much economical it is. Because why solar and wind is far ahead of other renewables? Because it's more economical, because it's more cheaper. That's why it's dominating. And it produces instantly. If you put it right now, you start generating energy. So these are the few advantages, fastest, very fast. So if your concept is based on the rain droplets, is very good. But which first you need to identify which places in India have got more rainfall. Then your product will be useful. For example, as you know, in India, northeast region, in called Cherrapunji area, all the time raining, this that is a perfect place for your technology to do. But having said that, I am very much impressed with your idea. But question is, you need to make a proposal and see how much is the cost. Because I'm from Gujarat, so I was in Gujarat. I very much particular about money. Okay, ఎంత పడిపోతుంది, ఎంత ఖర్చు పెడతాం, ఎంత నా డబ్బు వెనక్కి ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది. Suppose for your technology I give you 100 rupees, let us say. When I can get back my 100 rupees? 1 year? 2 years? 3? Tell me how much time? For example, in solar, in 5 to 7, 6 to 7 years, you will get back all the money. From then onwards, because 25 years, you all get the profit from it. So such type of models are required. See, technology is a technology, but how best it can reach the society, how best it is acceptable to the people, that's very, very important. And also, how much cheaper it can be. Because rain season only comes in few months, that time only it's useful, after that no. But the combination of your idea along with solar and then other things are very good. You can propose it, we will examine and we will process it and then try to help you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your wonderful lecture. Every round of applause to Hannah and